I said to her.
You're an asshole.
I make a difference.
It's perfect timing.
Hi there.
Hello. I'm sorry. I was caught up in a big conversation. Yeah. Yeah.
You're okay.
But it was an
Perfect
important
timing.
one. Perfect timing. Did you guys just arrive?
Yeah, about 5
Maybe
minutes
like
ago.
5 minutes before, and then these fellas walked up.
Okay, so I wouldn't have gone too long. I tried to get back as fast as I could. Yeah.
How are you doing, Mitch?
What about for you?
I'm doing good. Oh, that is for me, for real.
Yeah, I chucked some guns over the wall, and we gotta pick them up.
Okay. Oh my God! Thank you so much.
You were,
Let me just get this.
you're Nate, right?
I left it in HK, but someone might have swiped it. I couldn't throw
Yeah,
it over
that's
the
right.
wall.
So I was trying to remember when I walked up, because I briefly met you that one day.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
I said,
You were telling people about some kid that was shot, right?
that's true, yes. I heard you mention that you were looking for somebody named Hawk, and he stopped by my farm, and I sent him down this way. This is the last time I saw you was down here, so hopefully you two found each other.
No, I haven't. So you've seen Hawk,
About 3 days ago.
and is he okay?
He looks fine. He's
You mind if I
He's traveling with
run
2 other
around and see
people,
if
but
can find that
I don't know
gun
who
right
they
there?
are.
Maybe it's
One of them
Man
might
Ryan.
be over here.
It might be perfect right now.
Their names I don't remember their names.
Oh, here's one.
It was a man and a woman and
Well,
Hawk.
actually, right in the middle. I'll make a fire barrel with it. Just like the good old days. Well, thank you for that, John. I appreciate the information.
If you haven't been around here for about 3 days and you missed them, they could be anywhere now. I'm sorry.
As long as you're safe and well, that's all that matters.
Yeah, they look fine.
Listen, John, you don't know if there's a doctor around here.
What kind of doctor are you looking for? Like a surgeon or
Just, I've been hearing things, and a couple days ago I collapsed. Flat out cold. Don't know why. I just think I need to see somebody about this. Just talk to them. I don't know.
I mean, I don't have any real doctors. I know at least, but I do know a guy. He lives with us. His name is Maverick. He used to be a therapist. I don't know if he could do anything about you passing out, but maybe he said you were hearing voices. Maybe you
I was
just need
hearing the dead screaming in my head.
he would be the person you would want to talk to then. I don't know anybody else out there who'd have that kind of like knowledge, I guess.
Is he around now?
Last I saw him, he was around camp, up the road. Hey, maybe you can come with me and I'll show you. He might be there, I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go and say bye to Mitch. I ain't seen him for a while.
I need to have a word with him first, so I need a second as well.
You know the one that goes on the back? Do you know what attaches to it? Oh no, I've got one too.
You can't figure out the little book right there, huh? I don't know what it is, but yeah, I can't figure it out for the life of me. But I love that little 50 pack I got.
Yeah, me
Pretty
too. It's
discreet.
quite handy.
Yeah. Let's see. That could be that. And then we'll get those inside. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, John and Nate. It'll just be a second.
No worries.
Don't worry about it. You take your time. Whatever you need.
All right. You guys like the walls now, yeah? All the way up.
Yeah. It's come a long way since I was here last.
It looks good.
You know, I have a bad head from the last time I was here as well.
Yeah. Enzo did almost all of the top stuff alone. He's a machine.
Oh wow. Is Pedro still kicking around here?
Oh yeah. I haven't seen him today though.
Hey, I like him.
Oh yeah, he's fun.
Are you just eating a raw potato?
No,
Bye.
I boiled it first.
Okay.
The other night we had some chicken and beef and some other vegetables all brewed together in a pot. And potatoes still taste like the chicken, I tell you. It's so good.
That sounds pretty good.
So, Mitch, how you been?
Oh, I've been good.
Yeah. I don't remember much from that night when we were all, you know.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was a fun night.
I remember jumping into the water naked.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you're right.
shit.
You did.
Yeah. It was so cold.
You crazy that night.
It was.
Okay.
I need to talk to you about that night, actually, Mitch. I'll wait until you've done what you gotta do.
All right. We're just gonna go put these in the back.
They can't fit through there, can they? I just put it on the floor out here for you, Mitch.
Back. Oh, all right. Thank you.
Alicia, what you reckon on you're gonna...
Oh, okay. All right.
What do you mean?
do? I might need to get some rest.
Well, you guys could stick around, have a little sippy, you know. There's nothing wrong with that.
To get out without opening the doors?
Oh yeah, you're welcome to stay the night. All you need, I'll show you. Come with me. Oh, careful, John. Right over here. Right through here. It's a little complicated, but can you see down there? There's a little. You just jump on the roof there. I recommend. Yeah, aim for the little roof first. Go up the steps and then just jump into the pile down there. Nice and soft landing. Yeah, feel free to rest in one of the tents if you need. Yeah, stay as long as you need.
Much appreciated, Mitch.
Oh, of course.
Alright, Alicia, you're gonna hang around for a bit?
No, I'm gonna pass the fuck out. Oh, I mean, I was fell
Well,
asleep carrying the
Well, then
barrel.
we could go home. We don't gotta bother the man. Oh, we're headed now.
Okay, we're going.
Well, the offer
thought you wanted to
still
party a little
remains next time,
Yeah, definitely.
You guys stay safe out there.
Take care,
Yeah, you
y'all.
too.
Nice meeting you.
To take care.
Take care.
All right. What? So you wanted to talk?
Oh God, no.
Yeah, after that night, I left this place. I went home. Well, my home is in the woods, right?
Yeah.
I like it that way.
Yeah.
As I was walking back to my little place, I passed out. I was hearing voices. I don't know what it was. It's hard to explain. I thought I seen someone from the past. It was like a dream, a vision, but it felt real. I have a bad feeling about this, so I'm just gonna go and see a doctor. Just, let's keep this between us. I don't think it was the drink, Mitch. It was real.
You think you're like going crazy or something?
I wouldn't say that. No, I mean, if I was going crazy, I would probably shoot people,
Wait,
kill
wait,
people.
wait. Don't you have a therapist or something, like somebody who's in psychology back at the farm?
We do. I already extended the offer to Nate, and that's where we're going next.
Yeah, that's definitely who I'd recommend at this point as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we're going
You
now.
feel
I
concerned,
just wanted
yeah.
to tell you, that's all. I don't like hiding things from people. You know, especially if I class them as friends.
Yeah. I'm glad we're friends too. I mean, we're drinking friends now.
Oh, yeah, I would definitely like to do that again, if we can maybe solve the situation that I'm having.
Oh yeah. I understand. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, the only reason I'm here today is to return something to you. A shovel, or I guess to Pedro.
Oh, yes, Pedro. I think he might have moved on from that shovel. He'll be surprised to see it.
Pedro actually cheered me up today a little. He sang a song to me.
This is the Pedro song.
Yeah.
I heard it too.
Oh yeah, Pedro's son.
That guy. But
He's good people, Pedro.
You know what? I actually met Pedro, when was it? About a week ago. He was just searching a couple tents. I had my gun out. He was panicking. He was like, please don't kill me. I was like, don't worry, I ain't gonna kill you. And that was when I brought him up this place, Mitch. Remember?
Yeah.
I'm glad I found him. He's a good person.
Well, thanks, John.
you're welcome, old guy.
Yeah, just want to transfer that to my new fire barrel. I gotta go get a few more. Try to fill this up a bit.
Well, I'm John.
Don't worry, I've done
I
that
think you
mistake
maybe
many
need
times.
to see the therapist, not me. Talking to yourself like that.
I'm just tired,
Jokes
that's all.
aside, yes.
I was gonna head up and make contact with some traders at some point. I haven't gone around to doing that yet. I was wondering, maybe you could tell me where the Pavlova traders moved to, what town that it's in.
Yeah, no problem. Actually, if you go, let's say on your compass there, right, about east, but like between northeast and east, I'd say, from here, you really can't miss it. You'll see two towers, two radio towers, sort of,
All right.
They're like together. You head to those two towers together. It's close to some little military spot with a satellite dish, a pretty big one. You can't miss it, really. If you really go in that direction, you will get there. And it's about, I'd say maybe a 5-minute jog that way.
Okay. I appreciate that. I figured it's time that I got the walls up and the place is safe now, and maybe I head up that way eventually and see what I can learn. Maybe it might be a good idea to know where I could buy some guns if I have to. So far, no one's given the farm any issues, so you know.
Yeah. Well, yeah. How are you guys on weapons?
We're good for now, but I think, you know, when people start finding out about New Hope, they're gonna start flocking there, good and bad. And I like people who run security to be as safe as possible and prepared, and we're gonna build an armory as well. I'm not too excited to build one because that might in itself bring trouble that's not needed either. But I gotta be prepared.
Oh, it will. It definitely will, John.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to prepare for what might happen. I don't know what's coming or what will be coming, but I got cover on my bases.
You know, I've seen a lot of good people come and go. A lot of good communities. You know, back in Chinaris, and even before that. You know, the good people, they mean good and well, but, you know, most of the time they don't survive, and it's not right. You know, the bad outweigh the good. That's what I'm trying to say. Just be careful. If you're stockpiling weapons, you don't want people to find out about that. And if you have people you can trust, keep it between you. You know?
I understand.
I don't know why recently people have been bringing me weapons, but they're mostly to give away to people I think they might need. Good people, of course. I wouldn't put a gun in the hands of a robber, you know, or somebody I feel wouldn't do right to buy that weapon.
Yeah. And that brings up another thing I thought of. I already thought of an emergency system just in case shit hits the fan and we have an emergency escape route, and we also have smoke grenades and flares that will go up right when shit hits the fan. So if you're near the area and you see smoke coming up from New Hope and red flares, that means we're in trouble. That's the only time you would ever see that there.
Well, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Mitch, you still have that secondary door, right? Always have 2 ways out, just in case.
Also, Mitch, I'm gonna try to find military radios, the big ones, and I think all my friends out there should have one, and maybe turn it on every day for a couple hours, just in case we need to get emergency broadcast out. Bigger than that, like the backpack ones. You've seen them before.
Oh, yeah, the big ones. I've seen those, yeah.
I'm thinking about getting a couple of those. They're long range. You can really broadcast far, and I think that'd be a good idea. Just in case things do go wrong, I can radio for help. Maybe you can radio for help, or anybody who's on our little system.
I don't often use radios and stuff. Very compromising sometimes, but when I'm in real big trouble, yeah, that's usually when I'd take that thing out.
It would be only for emergencies, never for casual conversation. I would have it on occasionally. Just turn it on just in case you think trouble might be coming your way, or just every day for a little bit, just in case something goes down.
Yeah. Finding those is going to be a little hard.
Well, if I find some, I'll bring one your way as well.
Okay, I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Well, I think we're gonna get out of your hair now, and I'll head back up to New Hope and see if Maverick's around.
Yeah, you're gonna be okay here, Mitch. I mean, if you want to tag along, you can.
I'll be okay. I was already out today, as you've seen. I'm going to relax a bit, enjoy the night tonight. Are you either alone or with people? It doesn't matter to me. A little bit of quiet time never hurt anybody, too. I've been pretty busy lately.
That's true, you are.
Quiet time's my favorite thing, actually.
All right. Well, gentlemen, be safe out there.
Oh, we will. I promise.
Oh, yeah. We'll We'll do our best, Mitch.
I'll get the door for you.
Oh, you gotta talk a little louder. I can't hear you from here.
I'll say I'll get the door for you. Don't worry.
Bye, Mitch.
Okay.
You stay safe.
Bye, John. Bye, Nate. You too.
Take care.
Man, I can't believe Hawk's still alive.
Well, I overheard you talking to your the people there the other couple of weeks ago, and I figured, hey, if I heard that guy was out there, maybe I could do someone else a favor.
Who was with him? Was it a group of guys, or?
It was just 3 of them. It was I don't remember their names. It was one
Matthew,
woman and
Ryan? A woman?
it was a woman.
Was it? God damn it. Izzy?
Honestly, I can't recall. I met so many people in the last few days, and it's just really hard to remember names now, especially if I met them only briefly. Hell, I only talked to them for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then I showed him Mitch's place. I said, that, hey, Nate's been around there, and that's the place you want to look. That's what I said.
They found it, by the looks of it.
Oh. I hope you find your friend. I know it's hard out there when you get separated, for whatever reason.
Yeah, he's more of a son than a friend.
Well, I can really understand that, then. We got a lot of kids at New Hope. I'm taking care of them, making sure that they know what's right and what's wrong. They grow up right with a chance, and they're the future.
Well, maybe Hawk would like it there. If I do find him, that is.
Well, Nate, maybe you might have a place there. It's not just up to me, though. It's up to everybody else as well. I kind of lead the show, but I want everyone to be comfortable when we have new people arrive.
Yeah, well, maybe I ain't. Maybe I ain't well enough to share a place with people. You know, we'll see what this therapist has to say. But, like I said before, you know, I do like my own time, spending my own time in the woods. I only have to look after myself. That way it's easier. You don't have to lose people that you care about.
I've heard that
Or you're
same
lost
line
people.
plenty of times, but you know what really makes us strong is us sticking together, unity. That's what builds the place. That's the future we need. I have a lot of good people there, and we've all been through the mill as well. We've all lost people. A lot of us are still having nightmares of Chinaris during the winter. And the spades were rallying up the dead. I seen friends eaten alive. It's not easy. Everybody's been through more or less, but I think you're probably fine. In some fucked up way, that is, you know, because none of us are perfect anymore. We all seen stuff. Hey, Nate. You see that water tower over there? That's my farm. That's what we call New Hope. If you ever lost and you need to find your way, that's a beacon right there. That water tower sticking up over the tree line.
Okay. You know your people, John.
Do I know him?
Do you know your people enough to say that they're your people? That's what I'm trying to say.
At this point, I think I do. We've all been through the mill together. We've all sacrificed. We've grown together at this point. Some of us are a little newer than others.
You know, if there's one thing I've learned out here, and Chinaris as well, you have a community, right? There's always some son of a bitch within that community that is some kind of spy, or you just can't trust everybody, John. You just be careful.
I know, I understand. We're being very careful ourselves. We got people out there that might cause us problems, and they're looking. But most people who come to my gates, I say, you can have some food and water. They can point you in the direction of the next town. But I don't know you. They understand usually. If they get hostile, that means they're not good people because I turned them away. But I'm a good judge of person. It hasn't let me down yet. But I'm careful. I understand there's people out there who might be trying to wheels their way in. Especially the spades. Goddamn motherfuckers.
You don't know me?
I don't. You're right about that. And I tell you what, you try to cause any trouble and you hurt any of my friends or family, I'll put you down real quick. It's not even a joke or a lie. But like I said, I have good judgment of people. So does Mitch.
Yeah, Mitch is a good friend.
He is. Whatever you're going through, you know one thing though. You don't always have to do it alone. Sometimes when you're alone for too long, and I know this myself, you can go in circles in your head. You just keep going in circles, and it doesn't stop. Sometimes it takes someone to pull you out of that shit. At one point before the winter came, I was out there in the woods for almost maybe 6 months by myself, surviving on my own, hunting, getting by. All I heard were biters, and I hadn't seen a soul. Till I went to Severograd. I ran into Jonathan and those people there, and they helped me get here in one piece. I know it's like just to go in circles in your head, and it's not healthy.
It's not, no. But I don't know, John. I don't even know you for shit, but just have a bad feeling about it, that's all. Just came on all of a sudden. I seen an old friend. It felt real.
Yeah.
An old friend that was my best friend. Someone that I thought I could trust. He killed my brother. My best friend, someone I thought I could trust, killed my brother. Now when I talk to you about this trust thing, people you have back at home, you better be careful, John. You have kids there.
I understand, and I am. But remember, it's a spectrum. That's how I see it. You've been hurt. I understand it's hard to trust you after being hurt. But if you can't trust anyone anymore, and you have the good people, and you lose your sense of judgment, Nate, and you go the other way too far, it makes it harder to come back. I know the hardest part is knowing who's right and wrong, and being able to sense that in a moment or learn it over time. It's not a perfect thing every time. It's always gonna be a risk, no matter what. I know that. I don't want to risk any of my friends or family either, but at the same time, I meet someone that's struggling out there, near death. Sometimes I gotta do something for those folks. I don't always bring them home. Sometimes they end up there eventually.
I just need to eat real quick.
If you're hungry, we also have plenty of food there. We're farmers mostly. And if you need to pack up on some food after you're done talking to Maverick, you're more than welcome to. We had a good season.
Okay, I will.
You missed it a couple nights ago. Had Mitch and his friends over for dinner. There was a lot of us there, maybe 16, 20 people. I had a couple of the guys doing security, doing their rounds, just in case someone showed up in the middle of the night. It ended up being the best night of my life. Of this life. Everybody was so happy. Seeing the kids smile and laugh again. And they played like nothing was wrong anymore. That's the dream of New Hope. Nate, that's the future right there. That's unity.
Well, I sure as hell get your wish. You know, I hope you get it. A new hope. A new place where people can be safe.
It's coming
You know
to...
what? I've had that place myself. Fell apart real quick. I ain't trying to put a damper on things here, John, you know, but you gotta see the reality, that's all. I hope you well. I really do. And your community. And if you can make it work, you're a better leader than I am.
We're doing our best. We've managed to stay out of trouble this far, this long. We're out of the way of the madness. Like I said, when I was telling those kids, I was looking for that perfect hill, for that perfect farm. And we found it so far. It's away from people. All the madness is in the south so far. No one comes up north. And so far it's staying that way. Everyone's too busy killing each other down there, robbing, stealing. Whenever I get someone up here, it's usually one man by himself, one woman lost. Maybe lost for months. I've met some bad people as well, but we outnumbered them. They didn't stand a chance if they tried anything. They knew it too. They walked away. They didn't see our farm, but they saw our numbers.
Well, at least you have numbers.
That's true. And each and every one of those people, united together, it's what makes us strong. What makes us strong, Nate.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Joe. If I didn't know Hawk was still alive, I'd have probably ended my own life a couple days ago.
That's one way out, but I don't think it's the right way out. We're going through a rut right now. The world is... it's changed, yes, but humanity's been through so much already. Plagues, ice ages, volcanic eruptions, all kinds of crazy war. But mankind is a fickle thing. We gotta be there for the kids, for the future. Can't just tap out early. Not the way to do it. I get it's hard out there, and there's some fucked up shit. I don't know what you've seen, but I know it's bad.
Lost a whole group of people, John. And I mean a lot of people. People I care about. Family, almost. You say 3 of them. Hawk. 2 other people, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, that's missing about 9 people. 9 people that I care about. Didn't make it. They were lost in the fog. Back in Chinaris.
It doesn't mean they're dead, though.
Yeah, I hope not. But I don't see them being alive either.
Hey, maybe if you find Hawk, maybe, just maybe, he knows where the rest are. Maybe you can reunite with your friends. It's a possibility.
Yeah, I hope so. Hope's all we have. It's all we got left.
You need to keep that hope, and you need to hold it as close to your heart as possible. Don't ever let go of it. No matter how bad it gets. Because there's somebody out there, if you lose all your friends, and no one ever wants that. There's somebody out there who needs you. Needs me. Needs somebody. I'll never be alone. Even though, the Reaper came for some people. Doesn't mean it's the end for you. You should remember them for what they did good. Learn from them. Cherish them. And I know you need to grieve still. You need to cry for them as well. But you can't just stop because they didn't make it.
I don't know, John. Maybe you're right. Maybe I should wake up. Stop being an idiot.
It's up to you. You're the one who makes the final decision, but only your friends and people you know can help you push you that right direction. Sometimes the wrong people will pull you from the right direction, but it's up to you in the end to make that final push. Let's take a left out of here into out of the tree line. The farm's right up here.
So how long you had this place? You had it a while?
A couple weeks now. And we've done a lot so far. Spent the first couple of days in this country lost, trying to find my way, but then I found those kids, and I took them in with me. Then I found Jonas. I see someone up there. Come on, let's jog. I don't know who that is.